Welcome to the live Gettysburg reenactment. Behind me, they're doing a Revolutionary War reenactments. It's awesome. Actually, no, that's the air cannon for the freaking cornfield that goes off all day long and night and wakes the kids up. But we're out here just relaxing in between the next meal, which I'm going to eat, is meal 2, and then go to the gym. So I got meal 2 and 3 to prep. So I have my post-workout there and ready. And got a little more carbs today. That's the plan from Coach today. Just it's like an extra 50 grams of carbs per meal. And carbs in the last meal and 4th meal. So gonna hit a lower intensity workout starting today, and today's a push day, so I'm gonna get a push workout in. And yeah, kind of just start relaxing a bit, pose more, and yeah, just start getting ready for peak week next week. All locked in, dialed in, got everything ready I need. All the plans in place, so not much left to do except finish boss's orders, peak the body, do all the training, whatever cardio, and eat whatever meal. So I'll update you once I get any change in plans and once peak week really starts rolling here. All right, ladies and gents, post-workout Poppy here. Look at that. Glorious. 150 grams of rice. Can't believe I'm grateful for that today. But you know what? 150 grams of rice filled me up earlier, so imagine 300. I'm freaking jacked, swole, popping out the seams. But anyways, workout went good. Sauna went good. Posing went good. We were locked in. I mean, nothing can take me off my game. There ain't nothing taking me off. No stressful shit around me, no diet cravings, no lack of effort wanting to be done, no lack of motivation, no discipline lacking, nothing. Even the energy's there. And people are like, other people in prep are like, dude, don't you feel like shit? You're only eating this, that. Nope. I mean, yeah, at the times, but I'm so immune to it and focused on my goal. Fucking luck, bro. I'm gonna get this. All right, same place, different day. We got Sunday morning reflection, so we got our second cup of coffee here, enjoying this. Get plans from Coach, eat meal 1, go to the gym. But yeah, super good day. Another day at check-ins, another day leaner, looking better, feeling sharper. Yeah, so just grind out these next couple days and finally get some relaxation and carb up at the end and really bring this thing to life. But yeah, super happy. And like I said, go to Pittsburgh, get that pro card, and I will do that pro show that weekend. It's Labor Day. Kids have off Friday and Monday, which is like, I just realized that the other day. I was like, fuck, imagine that. That'd be wild. But I would do it. That'd be cool. You know, so we're back to the grind, heading to the gym. Gonna finish a little push pump and do some posing and get the body flowing now that we got food in it to feel my muscles and get the rhythm and flow of the body, which is super important. So we're gonna get that in, and then we're also gonna go to the wellness clinic and get well, the wellness salon type thing, and get the sauna pod, use that, and possibly the cold therapy afterwards too. Probably both. That'd be great for recovery. So again, you got to be dedicated if you want to achieve your goals and recovery, and taking the importance of doing all these things. Might be like a full-time job peak week or any day, but you got to put the work in. So that's what we're doing, getting it done, putting the work in, and repeating the process. All right, so done the gym. That was a quick little session. Like I said, we were just going there to get the blood flow to the chest, the push muscles, shoulder, and all that, and triceps, because earlier without any food it just wasn't there. So I got the muscle mind connection. It felt good with the pump posing. Everything looked great and improved since this morning, especially with 4 meals and a gallon and a half of water. So yeah, just holding like this super good weight right now. And coach has been great about retaining this muscle as we cut. This right around this 200 is the best I've ever looked, the leanest, most conditioned. So I really made some improvements since last year. I'd say probably 5 pounds, but we might be able to get a lot of fullness going into nationals, depending on how this show we react and kind of what the plan is. So, you know, I could go into a show at like 205 or something like that, filled up dry. So we'll see, but that'll be interesting. That'd be like a 10-pound difference, but we clearly have quite a couple pounds improvements and better shape, and just a whole better prep, you know, utilizing a coach, professional. Definitely made all the right decisions and the right coaching plan for me. You know, pulling all these condiments and just doing salt and managing salt and getting the water down these last 2-3 weeks has been key. And then the whole recovery process coming up in the peak is even another. So things are going great. Now, like I said, I'm gonna go focus on recovery and get a sauna pod session in, cold therapy, and then I'm gonna go home and do Epsom salt bath, because that's super beneficial, especially if it pulls subcutaneous water out also. So that, and then treat the skin with oil scrub type stuff all week to get the skin conditioned nice. So again, it's not just taking care of all the shit in the gym. That's like half of it. And if you don't do half of it right, you only get 25%. So think of that. How underutilized it could be for some individuals. But again, nutrition and recovery are super key. But yeah, anyways, gonna go get this session in, and that's my spiel for now. All right, good morning. 4 days out now. So I actually feel, surprisingly, and people think I'm crazy, but mentally I feel real good. And energy wise today is actually not too bad. I didn't get my workout in yet, so I'd probably get a big crash after that. And the cardio was not too intense, but I did 15 on the elliptical, and then I walked around the block for 25 minutes. So all in all, it felt good. I still got a little pain in my heels. I don't know if it's less water, less fat, but for some reason it gets like this, but it's not too bad. It's manageable. And yesterday after cold therapy, it actually went away right away. So again, just managing a little fatigue, which today's probably the worst of the dieting. So things start getting a lot better. So today's check-in was 199.6, which was real good. So that's like the lowest weight yet. And it's only like half a pound drop since yesterday. And obviously things fluctuate. We got water and yada yada, but it was definitely lower. And last night when I weighed myself before bed, because I do that twice a day, check and weight and record, it was 203.2, which was like almost a whole pound less than what it typically is. So, and again, that morning weight is kind of waking up a little early. Not gonna lie, I was up at like 1:45, and I was okay with it. I watched TV, watched some YouTube videos, bodybuilding stuff. So I made use of my time, and then I did the cardio early, so got that out of the way. But yeah, today's the last day of low food. Coach is happy with the look. I mean, I look really full given the food that I have, so that's very good. Even this morning, like, I'm flat and abs are popped, detailed, so you know, that's a real good sign that we can manage a good carb up, a good fill up, but probably won't have to go overboard to get me full and get me looking really sharp. So and that'll also hopefully, you know, keep the food volume manageable. When you're increasing food and digestion starts kicking back up, you know, you want to keep stomach bloat down and tightness there. So I don't know, this peak will be really good. I'm very happy. Yeah, so that's all I have for now. I'm gonna get in there soon. Well, I'm gonna shower, then make meal one. But yeah, the morning routine's pretty much wrapped up. I didn't mention it, but I do always start with my morning digestion drink before coffee. I weigh myself, so that's the morning routine, and then do fasted cardio. So again, that's a routine we're going to keep in year round. I like the fasted cardio. It helps keep me lean, helps keep metabolism going, especially at my age. So fasted cardio of any amount to some degree will always be in, you know, 5-6 days a week, no matter what. So, but yeah, good morning. All right, we're back by popular demand, and getting a couple errands done and some prep stuff, so I don't have to do it Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday when I want to focus on other stuff and relax a lot more. So, like right now, I'm going to take my truck to get cleaned, the inside detailed and the outside cleaned, which I normally do myself. Very nice. And but now's the time to pay somebody to do that shit, which is nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. Still undecided what car I'm gonna take, but if you're like me, OCD to begin with, then you get on prep at the end. It's almost like you're a pregnant woman nesting. Just everything's gotta be cleaned, organized. Like I want all the cars and vehicles detailed, especially if it's gonna be sunny and there's no rain in the forecast. So that's what we're doing. That way, no matter what comes about, you're always prepared. Cars are clean, house is tidy, shit's ready. You know, that's the way to live your life to begin with. But now it's like military type shit, which I like. So anyways, long story short, today's a good day to get some errands, some running around, more on my feet than I want to be definitely Thursday and Friday. So typically in the past I'd be running around Thursday, Friday, even Friday. Like if me and the family would travel to a show, I'd be like walking around, oh, let's go walk around the city, oh, let me hit up the hotel gym, like just doing stuff you should not be doing. So anyways, this is gonna be a way better peak, way better process. I've definitely learned to take a step back and kind of enjoy the moment and follow the process instead of always being 10 steps ahead of myself trying to do more. So thinking about it and doing it, we are making meal number 4, like I said, which is a carbless meal. We have just asparagus and lean meat, so getting that together. And fiber, so twice a day I'm getting my fiber in right now, so we're gonna do that. Got my measured water, so we only got a gallon today, so I gotta measure all that. So getting the fiber down, carbless meal, we're almost there. Just woke up from a much needed little nap. Welcome to peak week as we continue priming the body for the carbs that start flowing in.